Hello, everybody. I am David Tall. I am the co-founder and CEO here at Verse, and I am very excited to have a chance to give you a walkthrough demonstration today to show you everything that Verse can do to help businesses engage, qualify, and nurture their prospects, turning far more cold leads into warm opportunities for your sales teams. And what I'm so excited about with what we do is not just that we increase lift, increase engagement, increase qualification rates, and measurable results, but at the same time, we're also dramatically improving the consumer experience. In a world where more and more people prefer to talk on their time, on their terms, using not just phone, but text primarily, we're enabling that and creating a far better experience, which is leading to better conversations and ultimately more impactful connections that we create for customers and their prospects. Let's dive right in.
And these are real conversations that we have had. We have anonymized, phone numbers and people's contact information for obvious reasons, but these are based on real conversations that we have had. So I'm going to just jump in and show you guys the platform. Let's go. So this is the customer-facing dashboard where you can see your account, you can see support, you can set up all your different settings, your concierge, your identity, all of that fun stuff. You can see all of the leads that we're working, leads that are active, leads that we've qualified, unqualified, leads that are being nurtured, etc. And I'm going to jump into a couple examples to show you some active conversations. So here's a conversation with Stacy. Now, for this customer at Zip Homes, what we are tasked with doing is engaging and qualifying home buyers who are inquiring about different properties. Zip Homes does not want to send every single prospect over to their partner agents around the country. They want to send motivated prospects who have been screened, vetted, and are ready to take that next step. And they wanted us to filter out any unmotivated kind of junk leads, people who should move out of the way, so that their agent representatives can really focus their time most effectively on prospects who are primed and ready to get to work. So here in this example with Stacy, our system automatically engages Stacy. Hi Stacy, this is Alex with Zip Homes. Thanks for contacting us about 418 North Glen. We referenced the property she was interested in looking at. And then this is an extremely powerful part of our text scripts. Would you prefer to chat via text message, or should I give you a quick call so that I can assist you? Everything I'm showing here is, of course, fully customizable, and we work on scripts very closely with every partner to make sure we are driving towards the outcomes, the desired outcomes that we are shooting for. But this is a default that we highly recommend with almost every script, which gives the consumer choice to communicate the way they want to communicate. Do they prefer to call? Do they prefer to text? I can tell you that over the millions and millions of conversations that we have every single year with prospects around the country, 70% prefer to text and 30% say call me or some version of call me. The great thing is that when they do say to call them and we call them, they pick up the phone, they're glad we called, and they're ready to get talking, as opposed to us pounding phone call after phone call to try to get a hold of people and only to finally reach them when they're irritated at us and telling us to just remove them from the list and they block us immediately thereafter if they haven't already. With text, we can cut through that noise, we can immediately engage the prospect, and we come off human because we offer to also call them, and we can because we are human. So in this case, Stacy asked to text. She's in a loud environment and it's very difficult to hear. So we followed up, great, I'd be happy to help. When would be the best time to see this property and a few others in the area? Stacy did not respond. And after about an hour and a half, our system recognized that she hadn't responded, and our AI picks up and determines how to follow up automatically. So our system automatically pings Stacy again. Hey, is there a better, more convenient time to talk? She still doesn't respond. So about 40 minutes later, our system determines we should try one more time. Still interested? And she finally responds. Hey, my apologies. I stepped away from my phone. Tomorrow afternoon would be best to visit the property. Can you make that work? We go ahead and we say, well, we're going to check. We start asking if she's working with any other agents. We start going through our back and forth conversation to qualify that prospect, ending in a happy, sounds good, thank you, we have qualified this prospect. And here are all the notes that we gathered. So our concierge team, when we wrap up conversations, automatically we summarize the what we gathered in that conversation. What are some of the other data points and information that we gathered? So that now Zip Homes, when they assign this to one of their agents, they just have to read the lead summary and get a full picture and scope of who this person is and what's important to them so they can best serve them. Let's jump over to another conversation. I got a few different examples here. This person here asked for a call. So again, we text similar, right? Hi, Brittany, this is Alex with Zip Homes. Thanks for contacting us. Would you prefer to chat via text, or should I give you a quick call so that I can assist you? She asked for a call, and we gave her a call. She didn't pick up, and we follow up. Hey, Brittany, this is Alex again. I just tried calling. Is there a better time to connect? Sounds like maybe she didn't have service, and she asked if we could chat by text instead. So great. We were able to use our multi-channel approach to continue the conversation via SMS. And back and forth we go, qualifying the lead all the way to close, gathering all the relevant information, and passing it over to Zip Homes with all of the information that we gathered. Mortgage status, looks like she needs financing. Best time of day to tour homes, Fridays and Saturdays work best. Time frame, wants to buy by the end of the year. This was, earlier. Tour homes with another agent, sounds like she's not working with anybody else yet. So a fantastic qualified lead that we grabbed for Zip Homes. Let's jump into another example. This person also asked for a text, and we go back and forth gathering all of that relevant information. One thing I want to mention here, which is important, is that all of the information that you see here, all of the activity history, the conversations that we're having, we integrate with every major CRM and platform out there. I'm talking Salesforce, HubSpot, Pardot, Marketo, Zoho, whatever is out there, Zapier. We have an API on top of that, which can integrate to everything else. We integrate with over 1,500 platforms and different CRMs out there, meaning that as we're having these conversations in real time, we could be updating conversation notes and history in those CRMs. And as we gather information like, are they touring homes? What is their time frame? What is their price range? We can be updating those fields automatically in real time in your system, so you never have to even use this dashboard. You could stay working out of the platforms that you already love to use and are accustomed to using. An example here, this person asked for a call, and right away we call them. Notice there's no missed call. If there was a missed call, you would see it. There was no missed call. Why? Because this person expected us, because we respectfully asked what they preferred. They asked for a call. We gave them a call, and they picked up. You can see that they asked for a call at 1:15. At 1:16, a minute later, we gave Janalee a call, and she answered, and we had about a 3-minute and change conversation, gathered all the relevant information. Look how much information we gathered on that short call. So pretty powerful what we can do by leveraging instant engagement coupled with multi-channel approach and able to follow a specific robust script and decision tree, which lets us guide according to what the consumer wants and what we're trying to drive towards. And you can see how many people prefer to text over the ones who prefer to call. Lastly, and this is one of my favorite parts, is our Insights dashboard. We are all about transparency, and we want to show every partner we work with all of the efforts that we're making, as well as the results, the measurable impact that we are having on their business. So with Zip Homes, out of the last 30 days, they sent us about 1,000 or so leads, 989 to be exact. Our response rate was 71%. That means we got a hold of 71% of their prospects. These are home buyers. And typically, we see anywhere from 70 to 80%, somewhere in that range. If we stopped engaging, if they stopped sending in leads now, as our nurture carries, and the other almost 30% of leads here that we have not engaged, we are continuing to try to engage them. And so this number just continues to rise over time because we have follow-up cadences that last up to 6 months. And we end up capturing about 70 to 80% of most prospects. And we have qualified, of the engaged prospects, we have qualified 48%, meaning that we got a hold of them and we're able to pass them back over to Zip Homes to assign to one of their partner agents with all of the additional enriched data and information that we gathered and loyalty that we built with the prospect by engaging them quickly, professionally, answering some quick questions, and getting them over to the right place. We also show all of the attempts that we make, all the calls, the incoming calls, when people try to call back, the text messages, the emails, the total actions to reach these numbers. We also show when leads come in daytime versus nighttime. So in Zip Homes' case, 59% of their leads come in during business hours, but 41% come in nights and weekends. This is surprising to a lot of businesses that don't realize, wow, a huge percentage of my leads come in when my team isn't even here. But on top of that, even when people have an in-house team, it becomes increasingly difficult for them to follow up continuously with every single lead, especially when every month they have more and more leads in the pipeline, so that number grows exponentially. Our system leverages real smart automation and AI to carry through a percentage of conversations so that our humans can jump in and assist at the perfect time to carry those conversations forward, qualify them, and pass them over to their sales teams. And that is what makes the system very powerful and scalable, because it scales up and down with your needs as needed.
I hope you enjoyed this quick demo. There's so much more power and leverage that Verse can bring to your business by helping to leverage the best of AI, automation, and real people to drive conversations that lead to conversion. Please make sure you schedule a demo with our team so they can analyze your business more specifically, run through your specific processes, and help analyze where we can bring the most value and lift to your organization. We look forward to working with you.